Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me in my home today to do a workout. My name's Marci. I work at Ascent. My face might be familiar to some of you. So today I'm going to bring you a workout that's kind of reminiscent of a little bit of what we do in the gym, although we can't replicate everything that I typically do in the gym because it's mostly like on the climbing wall specific or with a lot of heavy weight. So my goal today is to bring you guys a workout where you can use things that you can get in your yard or you can find around your home. But if you do have weight and you want to use your weight, you can totally substitute the rocks I'm going to use today for that weight. So if you didn't get the heads up ahead of time, rocks is what we're using. So if you have a couple weights or you have your rocks ready, then go ahead and get them. This is what my rocks kind of look like. Nice edge. They're pretty heavy, but not terribly heavy. There was a lot of snow on the ground when I looked around for these. So I took what I could get. 2 rocks that are close to the same weight would be ideal, but if they're opposite, just make sure that you change hands in between. We're going to be working on primary movements, so squats, deadlifts, shoulder presses, pushes, those kinds of things. And so a little bit about what you're going to need. Mat, preferably. If you don't have one, it's no big deal. Just hopefully you have something kind of soft underneath you. And then you're going to need your rocks or your weights, some water, and then if you have rocks and you don't have one heavy weight but you have several rocks, like a cloth grocery bag would be good, because then you can put those in there and we can do deadlifts with those. So that would be preferable. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do 6 exercises. We're going to do 6 exercises, and in between each exercise, we're going to do like frog hops, burpees, or lunge jumps. You only have to do 6 of those, but between each exercise, we're going to do a ballistic move. So one of those 3 things, frog hops, burpees, and lunge jumps, and I'll mention them to you. I don't want you to repeat the same thing. So if you did burpees and you love burpees, don't do them again. Right at the next time, do frog hops or lunge jumps. So again, you're only doing 6 of those. We're going to do 12 of the exercises, and then we're going to do 3 total sets. Between each set, we're going to do an ab workout. So I will be doing this whole workout with you, so just follow along with me. I'm also going to give you some tips how to do some progressions and things to make some of the exercises a little bit harder, maybe a little bit easier. So between each set, we're going to do core, and again, you're going to need your rocks for the core workout, so just keep them handy. So reminder, and I'm going to go ahead and stand up here so I can show you guys, my kettlebell. You're going to need to make sure that your lats are packed. So if you guys can see that, see how my shoulders are not back, but they're packed. When you do exercises, make sure you keep your frame really strong. You're also going to need to make sure you keep your pelvis turned under, and your glutes tight, your thighs tight, and your abs tight. It's how you get the most out of your workout. So those are just reminders to keep aware of how your body is behaving. All right, so I think we should probably start working out. And I'm going to move this kettlebell out of the way because I don't want to trip on it again. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a warm-up. And I'm just going to start out, I think we should start out gentle. We're going to go through 2 cycles of this. So we're just going to start out doing some pikes. So all you're going to do is just stand and then do your best to get your hand and your toes together. The higher you kick, the more your abs get warmed in this. So we're just going to do these for like 30 seconds. Yep, keep it up. Just like that. And the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of jumping jacks. Again, I've got time, so you just keep going and I'll tell you when to transition. So again, we're not busting out anything, we're just trying to get our body warmed up. Trying to get our mind focused on working out. Okay, so next we're going to switch to doing some jump rope. And I kind of like trying to, sometimes I'll go back and forth. So keep it up. Okay, your body's starting to get warmed up a bit. So we're gonna move to some a little more intensive moves. Okay, skaters. So come down as far as you feel like it. Again, we're still warming up. So it's a step behind. The further you jump apart, the more intense this move is. You could do these in the extreme version for one of your ballistic moves if you get bored of the other ones. Okay, and then last one, we're gonna do this again afterwards. High knees. Keep going. Keep those knees up. Okay, take a breather for a second. We're gonna roll right back into it. So, not sure what happened there. Okay, some jumping jacks. Okay, switching in a couple seconds here to jump rope. And, okay, jump rope. Get your body nice and warm. You should be feeling like you're getting warmed up. For those of you who've been killing it during our stay at home and working out every day, more power to you. Okay, again, we're gonna move into skaters. So, start spreading them out. You can start reaching lower. Okay, high knees, and this will be the last of it for the warm-up. Seconds. All right, nice job. So go ahead and get a drink of water. Your body should be good and warmed up at this point. All right. Okay, so this workout, again, is going to be a weighted workout. So however that weight looks to you, I have rocks because I think most of us can find rocks at home or somewhere around here because we're in Colorado and there's lots of rocks. So again, for a reminder, we're going to do 6 exercises. We're going to start with squats. We're going to have our weights with us when we're doing it. I'm going to hold mine here. I'm going to try and keep my wrist straight. I'm going to bend my wrist over. Pretty common in kettlebells, a little bit easier to do like this with rocks. So we're going to start with squats. Feet need to be a little more hip width apart and toes need to be out a little bit. And you're going to just bend your knees, keeping your torso upright. If you start to bend forward or your heels start to come off the ground, then you need to not go any deeper. Or you can go get a broom handle and put that under your heel, and you'll be able to go a lot deeper in your squats, typically because your calves are tight. So I'm going to go ahead and start squats. After I do this exercise, we're going to do frog hops. All right, go for it. Again, if you need to get this to be a little less intense, then you go ahead and don't squat as deep. You can do a real shallow squat like this. Okay? Okay, 4 more, I think, because I wasn't counting. Okay, set your rock off to the side. Frog hops look like this. You come out to a plank, and then bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, next one we're gonna do is super simple. We're just gonna do a carry. So you're gonna grab your weights, hopefully they're heavy. This is a good finger workout to pinch your rocks, and we're just gonna walk around our living rooms or your bedroom or wherever you are for a minute. So walk, and I'll tell you when to stop. I'm just gonna make a super set around my house. Super circuit. Keep going, and switch up directions, make it interesting if you need to. Keep going. Hopefully your rocks are nice and heavy and you're starting to feel this in your fingers. This is for posture, so if you're not sitting up straight and your shoulders are back, you're not doing it correctly. Okay. All right, so our next one is burpees. So we're gonna do 6 burpees. Again, plank it out if you wanna do a push-up, go for it, and then jump it up. Plank it out, jump it out. Plank it out, jump it up. Plank it out, jump it up. Okay, 6. Okay, our next exercise is a deadlift. Again, if you've got a bag, perfect. I just put my rocks in a bag. I've got 4 of them here. And if you got extra weight, this is just a home workout without equipment, right? So go ahead and grab your bag. A deadlift is a shallow knee bend in the knees, keeping your back straight, your pelvis turned under, protect the lower back, and you lift. Bring that pelvis all the way forward. Squeeze the glutes really tight at the top. Okay, 3 more. Okay, so go ahead and get your rocks again out so you're ready for your next exercise. These rocks I think are all close to the same size. Okay, so your rocks are out, ready for the next exercise. And we're doing lunge jumps now, so 6 lunge jumps. Okay, 6 lunge jumps. Next exercise is a shoulder press. Okay, so you can do this a couple different ways. Straight up shoulder press, okay? If this is where you're at, grab your weights, do a shoulder press. Pelvis is turned under, glutes, thighs, and abs are tight, lats are packed, and all I'm gonna do is lift these up above my head. If you wanna add to this, then go ahead and do a squat. Don't press at the top, wait a second, then press. Squat, wait, press. I don't wanna push press out of this. All right, and we are back to frog hops. So remember, plank it out, come in, set it up, plank it out, set it up. So we've got rows. Take your heaviest weight unless you've got some shoulder issues. Again, you can put a bunch of weight in a bag as well to do this. You're gonna come into a lunge. The front foot should be parallel to your leg, but your back foot should be about 45 degrees. You should be able to slide that back foot into the arch of your back foot. Okay, the knee should not be in front of the toes, but should be at a 90-degree angle. And you can just bring this leg back if you want a deeper squat, the back leg. Okay, rest your arm and not putting a ton of weight on your thigh. And go ahead and pull all the way back. Your back should be straight, abs should be tight, glutes should be tight. Okay, 12 of them. Okay, switch directions. Okay, remember, get into that lunge by sliding that back foot out. Rest your arm here, but again, it's not putting all your weight on that front leg. And pull. Okay, we are back to doing burpees. So everybody get ready, plank it up, your push-up or not. I want to jump and slap your hands at the top though. Tells me you're standing all the way up. All the time, I see people do this. So, like this, you're like bent forward. So I want to stand up, okay? And I have no idea how many that was, but it was supposed to be 6. Okay, so the last one we're gonna do is press. So you can do this one of 2 ways. You can take your weights, you can lay on your back, and you can press up like this. It's totally fine. Or you could choose to do push-ups. I'm gonna do push-ups. There's a million ways to make push-ups harder. You can do diamond push-ups, put your hands like this. You can flatten your chest all the way to the ground. You can do a push-up with one leg on one ankle. So you make it as hard as you want it. I'm just gonna do straight up push-up. I do need you guys to keep your pelvis down, your body planked out, so your butt's not up in the air, and your back is definitely not sagging like this. Your back is straight, and your neck is straight. And your elbows stay kind of close to your body. Okay, 12 push-ups. That's all you need to do there. Okay, so that is the end of our set, but we still have to do lunge jumps. So go ahead and get in your lunge jumps. Okay, good job. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to core, but I encourage you to get a sip of water, but I don't know what I did with mine. Set it down, oh, there it is. Set it down somewhere, and then grab a rock. We'll do this, we'll roll through pretty quickly each set, and then we'll take a tiny bit of a break after the set is over. Okay, so we're gonna start with doing rock twist instead of Russian twist. So you're gonna grab your rock, you're gonna bring your feet off the ground. If your lower back starts to hurt while you're doing this, go ahead and put your heels on the ground. It'll make it a little bit easier on your body. So, but if you can keep your feet up, keeping your heels a couple inches above the ground is great. Grab your rock and twist it from side to side. And this is gonna be way more than 12. Okay, that should have been 40, just so you know for your own counting. So go ahead and grab the rock. We're gonna do monk squats. I know how you guys love monk squats. Those of you hang out my classes, why do these hurt so much? Okay, so you can either have your heels, your feet flexed like this, or extended, or you can have them flexed and your toes curled under. This gives you a little more support, so if you need that, take it. But you can also do them like this. And all you do is hold your weight at your chest and lean back, hold for a second and sit back up. Lean back as far as you can, and then sit back up. I think I'm going to try and do this class outside next week if it's nice. It's beautiful today. I just have to figure out the lighting. Okay, and then our last core exercise. Is that our last one? Oh no, we've got two more, okay. So this one, you need to be able to lay straight all the way out, like this. Your toes out in front of you, arms all the way out. And you're gonna have the weight a couple inches off the ground in your hands. And then you're gonna crunch forward, set the weight on your legs, and then pike it back out. Grab the weight, put it here, grab the weight, put it here. Keep your lower back on the ground. If you feel it coming up, then you need to not go so deep with your legs. Okay, two more, 19 and 20, might have been 21. Okay, so there's that. So next exercise, you're gonna stay on your back. We're gonna grab the weight in our hands, our knees are gonna come up, and you're gonna just do a basic crunch, okay? But the weight's gonna be up, so up, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so core is over. Take a couple second break. I can try and entertain you guys for a second. Renee is watching, which is awesome. And if you're not able to do this workout and you have questions, just go ahead and send a message, and I'm sure I'll get it, although I have no idea how to do that. But Renee, I hope you're doing more than watching. Hope you're working out. During the week, this is going to be like every Monday, this is going to be different. So I'm going to be doing some like 30-minute just strict ab classes to try and get you guys to get a huge ab workout in. I'm going to be doing a little bit of instruction, kind of a dry instruction on Turkish get-ups and windmills, and then some body weight only, no weight workouts, and then more of this kind of stuff. So go ahead and grab a sip of water, and then let's do another round. Okay. All right, where's my water? Okay, so same thing over again. We're just gonna do this all over. So our first one is squats. So go ahead and grab your weight. For some reason, I always seem to forget what weight I was using. Okay, so my rocks all look the same. Okay, so again, up on your shoulders, and go ahead, Get your feet in position, toes out, glutes turn under, lats packed, abs tight, thighs tight. And go ahead and down. Really squeeze that glute at the top. Okay, that's 12 of them. Set your weight down, do some frog hops. Okay, you guys might have realized this, but I totally forget what number I'm on all the time. So it's nothing but good for you. So I'm gonna go to the largest width of my rock, trying to see if I can hold on. So we're doing carries. So just grab your weight and walk around the room. We have kids' toys to step over. Okay, keep going. Hold tight under those rocks. If you get inventive, you can change your grip. Hold it really tight with just your fingertips. Keep moving. One more lap, just because we all need it. Remember, keep that posture straight. All right. Go ahead and set that down. And we're gonna do some burpees. Okay, everybody hop to it. More. All right. Okay. Next is a deadlift. So grab your bag or your weight, whatever you got, and fill it with some rocks. And retreat feet. Remember, the deadlift is shallow knees. Okay, straight back, pelvis turned under, and really squeeze to the top. Okay, that was 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my rocks out of my bag so that I have them to grab and go. Okay. All right, so I think we're doing lunge jumps now. So let's get them out. Oh, I just did 10, didn't I? You don't have to do that many, but hopefully you did. Okay, so we did lunge jumps, and now we are doing shoulder presses. So go ahead and grab your weight, put it here, and do whatever variation you feel like doing. Remember, no push presses. Right, and then set that aside, some frog hops. So that was just 6. I counted properly this time. Okay, so rows. Go ahead and grab your weight. Get in position. And row. All right, come up. Switch sides. Switch hands. And row. Wow, okay. We just do front ups, and some burpees. Okay, all the way up at the top. Okay, so that was 6 of those. So now we're gonna roll right into presses. Okay, so again, you can do these, which I'll do this time for demonstration's sake. On your back, and hold your weight, keep your lower back into the ground, and push up. Hold your abs tight. Remember, you can do push-ups instead. Okay, that was 12 of those. Hopefully you got your push-ups busted out. I think we are back to lunge jumps, okay? So, all right, that was just for 6. Okay, so abs again. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need to. Water's good. And grab your weight. And we're gonna start with some Russian twists. So grab your weight, lift your feet off the ground, your back is straight. Let's go. Okay, monk squats. Coming up to your knees. Grab your weight. Toes tucked, toes flexed. Or sit, whatever you choose. And come back and hold it. Really keep your core really tight. Okay, 3 more. And 1 more. Okay, maybe that was 4 more. Okay, go ahead and lay down with your weight. You want to be able to extend all the way out. Arms overhead. Rock onto the legs. That was like 10, right? I don't know how many we've done. 2 more. And 20. Okay. Put those knees on the ground and push up. Look up when you're doing this, not at your knees. All right. Good job, you guys. Okay. Go ahead and take a break. Grab a little more water. Hopefully you guys are getting some exercise in. It's been extremely challenging for me to stay motivated. So I'm trying to actually work out 3 days a week and do a lot of hiking and mountain biking when we can. So hopefully you guys are finding ways to stay physical. I don't expect miracles out of anybody, but it'd be really good to not start from complete scratch when the world opens back up again, the gym opens back up again. So if you can get in a little bit of exercise every week, try and temp it up. If you can do 3 days a week and then add little extras in at a time, it only takes a couple of weeks for you to feel motivated because you feel better to get it going. So I think we're 5 or 6 weeks into this crazy stay-at-home thing. So that's a good amount of time for us to kind of put the ice cream away and not completely, but work out more often. All right, we got one more round to go. Is everybody ready? All right, go ahead and grab your weights, because I think that's what we're doing next, right? Okay, so we're gonna go right back into squats. So sling them up and assume the position, curl that pelvis under, and squat. We're on to frog hops. So plank it out. All right, grab your weights and assume your walk. Turn the shoulders over. Tends to be 4 or 5 laps around my living room. I can't remember exactly. So maybe we should just do 5. I should probably change directions. I don't know why. Part of my walk involves obstacle course through my child's toys. I have no idea, but I think we should do one more lap. It's because that's what my fingers are telling me. Fingers are telling me one more lap would be good. Pure and tired. All right. ahead and set those down. And let's do some burpees. All right, burpees done. Okay, so what's next? To carry, so we're gonna do some deadlifts. So grab your bag or your weight, fill it up, and bust out your 12 burpees, deadlifts. Only one more set of burpees to go. Okay, turn glutes under, lats back, stand all the way up, pelvis right in plane. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my weights out. Now I need to bring all these out, save them the ones that I need out. Okay. All right, so just burpees. So let's do some lunge jumps. Sit, 6. Lunge jumps are so easy. Okay, what's next? Rows. Okay. Oh, shoulder press. Man, I almost forgot shoulder press. I'm awful. Okay, so again, add push press if you want. All right, that was 12. And we're back to frog hops. All right, now we can do our rows. Deepen the lunge and row. Okay, change sides. And then pull it up. All right, set that off to the side. Burpees. All right, presses. Holy cow, guys. We're almost done. Or push-ups. So you can do press-ups or push-up. I'm gonna do presses again. So land your back, put your weight in your hands, or do your push-ups and bust out 12. Remember to squeeze your pecs at the top. Okay, that was 12. Okay, so lunge jumps, and then we're done with the exercises. Don't think you got away with not doing another set of abs, because we should. Wow. Lunge jumps, God, I love them. Okay, so Grab your weight for your ab move, your ab moves. Okay, what do we do first? Oh yeah, we're doing Russian twist, or rock twist, as I like to call them. Okay, 1. All right, hold on to that weight on your knees. 3 rounds of monk squats. Who decided this was a good idea? Okay. And go. I'll be so happy when these are over. One more. And last one. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Lay it back. Hug it out. All right, and go. Okay, 2 more. And 20. I know, my counting can be a little wonky. Okay, and then the last one, I'm gonna stay on my back. Okay, you guys ready? All right, y'all. I haven't quite figured out how to incorporate a rock into bicycle crunches, but I promise when I do, I'll bring that to you, because I know how much you guys all love bicycle crunches. Okay, so I wouldn't be doing you guys any service if I didn't lead you through a little cool down. So traditional, what I always like to do is have everybody kind of sit down and split it out to the best of your ability. So if your splits involve you having to roll back like this, then please bring your legs in. Doesn't matter how much, but as long as you can keep your back straight, put your hands on the inside of your knees, roll your shoulders back, kind of set yourself up for proper positioning, and then reach over to one side and grab a foot or an ankle or a knee, whatever it is that you can get to, and just hold it there. But none of that lower back roll. Keep your chest straight and forward. Nice job. Please provide feedback if you want to see something else. If my inability to count properly drives you nuts, I get distracted. What can I say? It's hard to count over and over and over and over again. Anyway, it just adds a few reps. Doesn't hurt anybody. Good for you. Okay. Walk your fingers to the front. Remember, keep your chest up. If you use one of those rocks, kind of pull on a little bit. It's a good idea. Roll over to the other side. Do the same thing. Put yourself down. I'm picturing Renee right now, sitting at his desk doing his work with one of his screens, playing me in the bottom right-hand corner. I do expect you to do this workout at some point. All right. Okay, pull one arm in front of you. Remember, roll your lats back. Keep them packed to really get that deltoid. And then go ahead and do this as well. Go ahead and pull it over your shoulder. Try and keep your head straight if you can. I always have a little bit of trouble with this. It'd be better for me to be a little more flexible in this way for climbing, I think. And switch it out. And grab your hands out. Grab your hands behind your back. And lift out. Remember to keep your chest out. Okay, and then come into a lunge position. Plant hand on the inside, the leg that's out behind you, and reach around through the hand. Grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, if you can grab your heel, it's good. Remember to keep that chest open and out. And look up over the shoulder. It's a good idea. Okay, drop it out. Switch your feet up. Lunge into it. Hold that for a second. Bring that foot down. Grab onto those toes. The more you sink into that hip, the more you feel it in your thigh. All right, gently drop that toe off. Nice job, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be back next week at 2:30, so I hope to see you there. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.